Hi, this is Amy, Master Herbalist and Naturopath, and today I'm going to talk to you about incontinency. Now, incontinency is very annoying, and it's can be a real social problem. So we do want to be able to deal with this. Now, as before, I've mentioned that there can be different causes to an issue. So if you remember the triad of health, there's the base is the biochemical, then there's the structural and the emotional. So with this matter, we have to address all three to be able to deal with it. But even then, there are natural things and herbal remedies that can be helpful. So first off, you want to avoid different foods and things that is going to aggravate it. Well, let's look into the base of the biochemical. So what can be causing that? And there's going to be different things. It could be structural, but often there's going to be an inflammation of the lining of the bladder. So it could possibly be interstitial cystitis, which is an inflammation or damage of the lining of the bladder. So if that's the case, then you have to deal with that condition. Okay, so that's another subject to deal with that. Now, if it's structural, then you probably want to go see a chiropractor. You want to do something structurally to help that. But then there is the other side where it could be emotional. And the emotion for incontinency is basically having kept in grief and distress and not having expressed it or mourned properly. Then the body is now releasing it. Okay, this pent up emotion, the pent up hurt and pain. The bladder is now releasing it in a way of crying. Okay, so that's the emotional side of it. Of course, there can be other causative factors like pregnancy and some damage or weakness that happen during that, and that'd be a little bit more structural. So there's Kegel exercises that can be done, and then just allowing the body to heal from that. And then, like I mentioned, if it is, but even though I say biochemical, if there's the interstitial cystitis, that's more of a structural matter because the structure of the bladder is not good. But we still can address it in a way that is biochemical, okay? Because we want to heal that bladder, the lining of the bladder, and we've had some good results with that. So I'll give you just a little bit of information as far as what you can do for that. The minimum of what you're going to do is this right here, Immunity Boost. You're going to take this whole bottle, 1 dropper a day until it's finished. And this is going to get rid of any underlying infections and such. Then you're going to do at least 1 bottle, 2-ounce bottle of the parasite tincture. Often there can be parasites involved in this because of the location, and there can be parasites that travel from the rectum into the bladder. So then after dealing with those and getting things cleaned and killed and so forth, you're going to do this at the same time. Then you're going to take this bladder formula by Dr. Christopher and the complete bone and tissue. Okay, so what this does is this will strengthen the bladder, and then this right here repairs. So when you take it together, they work stronger. So you want to take 2 of each twice a day. Okay, and this has to be done if you have interstitial cystitis for a minimum of 1 year. Okay, now that's a lot of information in a little bit of time. I didn't get into a lot of detail about this, but I hope this helps you. If you have other questions or concerns, please feel free to contact us. Take care, and we'll see you next time.